Every night, if you look up at the sky, you're already seeing a satellite. The moon. It's been orbiting Earth for billions of years, shaping tides and keeping our planet stable. But the word satellite doesn't just mean natural moons. Today, it also means thousands of human-made machines circling high above us, quietly powering the modern world. From guiding airplanes and predicting storms to letting us stream videos on our phones, satellites have become the invisible backbone of our daily lives. Yet long before humans learned how to launch rockets, the universe was already filled with natural satellites, moons orbiting planets, each with its own mysteries and role in shaping the cosmos. So when we talk about satellites, we're really talking about two worlds: the ancient, natural companions created by nature itself, and the artificial satellites designed by human hands. Both tell a story of motion, survival, and discovery, and both are crucial to understanding our place in space. Let's start with the kind of satellite that existed long before humans even walked the Earth. Natural satellites. The most familiar one, of course, is our moon. It's not just a glowing rock hanging in the night sky. It's a stabilizer for Earth itself. Without the moon, our planet would wobble wildly on its axis, making seasons unpredictable and possibly even hostile to life as we know it. The moon also drives the tides, pulling on Earth's oceans and shaping the rhythms of coastal ecosystems. But the moon isn't unique in the universe. Take Jupiter, for example. It's surrounded by dozens of natural satellites, each with its own personality. Europa, covered in ice, is believed to hide an ocean beneath its frozen shell, an ocean that might even host alien life. Then there's Ganymede, the largest moon in the solar system, which is actually bigger than the planet Mercury. Saturn's Titan is another standout, with thick orange skies and lakes of liquid methane that remind us of what a second Earth might look like, just much colder and stranger. Natural satellites form in different ways. Some are born from the leftover material of their parent planet. Others are captured objects, asteroids pulled in by gravity and locked into orbit. Together, they act like cosmic timekeepers, holding clues about how planets formed and how solar systems evolve. When we look at natural satellites, we're not just studying moons. We're studying the history of worlds, the possibilities of alien life, and maybe even a glimpse of our own planet's future. They remind us that Earth is just one chapter in a much bigger cosmic story. Now let's talk about the satellites we humans built. Artificial satellites. These are some of the most important tools we've ever launched into space. Unlike natural satellites that form on their own, artificial satellites are carefully designed, engineered, and placed into orbit with a purpose. And trust me, they're everywhere. Right now, there are thousands of them circling our planet. Some satellites are all about communication. Think about your phone calls, GPS navigation, even streaming videos. Those signals bounce off satellites floating high above Earth. Without them, our connected world would collapse overnight. Then there are weather satellites, silently scanning the planet, tracking hurricanes, wildfires, and climate changes in real time. These machines are literally saving lives by giving us early warnings. And of course, we can't forget spy satellites. While they sound like something out of a movie, they've played huge roles in national security and even diplomacy. A single satellite image can reveal troop movements, missile tests, or natural disasters halfway across the globe. They're like the eyes of humanity in orbit. Artificial satellites don't just stay forever, though. Each one has a lifespan, and when it's done, it either burns up in Earth's atmosphere or becomes space junk, adding to the growing cloud of debris around our planet. That's a challenge scientists and engineers are working hard to solve. How do we keep using space responsibly without turning Earth's orbit into a scrapyard? In a way, artificial satellites show the best and worst of us. They prove how far human technology has come, but also remind us that every step forward carries responsibility. They're the bridges between Earth and space, shaping how we live, work, and even dream about the future. When you line up natural satellites and artificial satellites side by side, the differences and similarities are pretty fascinating. Natural satellites like the Moon or Europa are born from cosmic processes. They weren't designed by anyone. They just happened through gravity, collisions, and time. On the other hand, artificial satellites are the exact opposite. Carefully engineered, built with purpose, and launched by rockets. They're a symbol of human intention, while natural satellites are pure cosmic accidents. But here's where it gets interesting. Both types of satellites serve as storytellers. Natural satellites reveal the history of the universe. By studying craters on the Moon, scientists learn about the violent past of our solar system. By exploring Titan, we wonder if life could exist in strange, alien environments. Artificial satellites, meanwhile, tell us the story of ourselves. They track our weather, connect our conversations, and even map out every corner of the Earth. One shows us where we came from. The other shows us where we are right now. Another big difference is scale. Natural satellites can be massive, some bigger than whole planets, while artificial satellites are tiny by comparison, often no larger than a car or even a shoebox. Yet, size doesn't define impact. Our Moon might control the tides, but a weather satellite can warn millions of people about a hurricane before it strikes. So while natural satellites are gifts of the universe and artificial ones are products of human imagination, both play critical roles. Together, they remind us that knowledge comes from looking outward into the cosmos and inward at what we create ourselves. It's a partnership between nature and human innovation, and both sides shape our understanding of space. It's easy to forget how much satellites influence our daily lives, because most of the time, they're invisible, quietly orbiting hundreds or even thousands of miles above us. But if they suddenly disappeared tomorrow, we'd feel the impact instantly. Take communication, for example. Every time you make an international phone call, watch a live sports event from the other side of the world, or even just scroll through social media, satellites are part of that invisible chain, keeping you connected. GPS, that's another one. Whether you're driving across town, hiking in the mountains, or ordering food delivery, Those signals come from satellites pinpointing your exact location. Without them, modern navigation would collapse. Weather forecasting is another area where satellites quietly save the day. By scanning Earth's atmosphere and oceans, they can predict storms, track hurricanes, and give farmers the data they need to plan their crops. Imagine trying to prepare for a massive hurricane without satellite images. We'd be flying blind. Even entertainment depends on them. Satellite TV, global broadcasting, and even some parts of the internet rely on machines orbiting above us. And then there's security. Satellites monitor natural disasters, help during rescue missions, and keep an eye on global conflicts. In short, satellites aren't just floating hunks of metal or chunks of rock in the sky. They're woven into the fabric of modern life. They guide us, protect us, inform us, and entertain us. The truth is, most people don't notice satellites until something goes wrong. But once you see how much they matter, you realize we're already living in a satellite-powered world. So here's the big picture. Satellites, whether natural or artificial, are more than just objects circling a planet. They're storytellers of the universe, mirrors of human progress, and guardians of our daily lives. The moon steadies Earth, keeping our seasons balanced and our oceans in rhythm. Artificial satellites connect us, guide us, and warn us of dangers before they strike. Together, they create a bridge between the cosmos and our everyday existence. Think about it. Every time you look up at the night sky and see the moon, you're looking at a natural satellite that shaped the course of life itself. And every time you use your phone to navigate or check the weather, you're relying on artificial satellites, tiny human-made companions orbiting just above our atmosphere. One speaks to our past and the origins of our solar system. The other speaks to our future and how we choose to shape it. But here's the catch. Satellites also challenge us. Space junk is piling up. Technology races ahead faster than our ability to manage it. Natural satellites tempt us with the possibility of colonization or even alien life, while artificial satellites force us to confront issues of responsibility and sustainability. They're a reminder that our place in space isn't just about exploration, it's about stewardship. In the end, satellites remind us of one thing: we're not isolated. We're part of a much larger cosmic system, and the tools we create tie us even closer to it. So next time you glance up at the sky, remember, you're not just looking at stars, you're looking at the future of human connection to the universe. If you enjoyed this journey through space, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, because the universe is full of stories, and this is only the beginning.